Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of my fabulous Let's Animate series, where I take you through a stop motion shot from beginning to end and show you all the things that go into making it. If you're continuing from the previous episode, you just watched me shoot the pop through of this shot, and I've taken a minute to look through it, and I've determined some things I like about it and some things I don't like about it. I like the speed. I think this is at the right pace, and then we get a nice slam. Then I like the camera move. I think that the camera move, we like slow, we ease into it really nicely, and then bam, we get a nice, huge move by the time he hits the ground. Then the things I don't like, I really don't like this twist between this frame and this frame. It means that for the first couple frames here, I had him facing the wrong direction. I also don't like the side splat. I like the top splat, but I don't like the splat that happens on the side here. I think we get that weird wiggle between these two frames, because I think what happened when I did this was I went forward a couple frames, then decided I didn't like something and then cut back. And after I cut back, this goo, the goo here had shifted. Then I also don't like how suddenly the character stops. I think that what should happen here is like we continue the sliding back, like he's getting blasted back with a lot of force. I think that would help sell the impact. So those are the things I like and the things that I don't like. But that's why we do pop throughs, to start this shot with an advantage that I wouldn't have otherwise started the shot with. I'm gonna start this shot with a ketchup packet that is already empty. Because there I was like animating a ketchup packet that was almost full, and I think I could get rid of a lot of that bullshit if I don't have to deal with that at all. So we're gonna start this with a ketchup packet that's done, and just all the ketchup that he gets on him is just gonna be painted on. Now, continuing from the previous shot, yeah, so he's got ketchup kind of all over him. It's a lot like it's been pooling up down here. Oh, he doesn't have ketchup on him. Oh, that's a do-over. Oh, I just realized. Just gonna get him like there, here, drizzle him like do. In fact, there really should be another couple of rips up top to keep it really honest. All right, for real this time. We're gonna start for real this time. Seems pretty good. All right, terrific. That's shot number 1, everybody. For real this time. And you can quote me. This time I'm not making any mistakes at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's probably good. Maybe even a little less on the top, like more. All right, well that's not good. Can't have it go back the way it came. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, so we just got shot, so we get like a something like that. You see that good? Yeah, it's good. All right, great. Now, camera first. There to like there. Ba, 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 ba. Great. Now, he's gonna move pretty significantly. He's gonna go like there. Maybe even inch a little bit up. Like there. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. I like that. Maybe even have like a little bit of a glob coming down, and a little bit of a glob coming down, and a little bit of a glob coming down. Extra globs. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Get them. Then we're gonna go a little bit closer. Great, just tilt these guys like that. Bring them more like that, I think. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Now we can animate the ketchup on ones, though. We'll beef out the ends of it to imply that the blood is like pooling, and then make the drips like a little more prominent and a little more spread. Just a little bit on the tips, again, to imply that it's like pooling. I think that might look good. Now you. Same thing. Hello again, Mr. Kitty. Cat's back, looking for trouble. That feels pretty good. Get him. Now I think the camera starts to get a little more aggressive. Oh, something crazy like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh yeah, that's so big. Alright, that's definitely too much. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Now, like, have it, like, coagulate a little more. Coagulate's probably the wrong word. I think pooling is the right word. There, and, like, one, like, there. And that's the last frame for that, I think. Pretty serious flop action on this frame. We're going to drag the feet a little bit forward, and of course that means I have to compensate here with some extra foot blood. Now this guy is a little floppier. Got to get him like basically to like the next frame is like the real deal. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what we want. All right, now we're gonna get really like, whoa. These tiny moves are actually like huge. That's one of the funny things about stop motion. Really everything about stop motion I think is really funny. It's just one of those funny mediums. Not to say that it can't tell a serious story, but just the process is very silly. Now this guy's got to go forward. They're up. So like there. And that means foot blood's got to spread out a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good, but I don't like how he rotates. So he's... Yeah, now we need more foot blood to compensate for my fingerprints. How's that looking? Camera's got to be a little more aggro, though. All right, get him a little lower. Come on. Oh, that's going to be too much. In fact... Yeah, I think that's probably good, but let's try curling these guys. Yeah, now I'll just like just something to keep it alive. We can have these guys accelerate a little. I think the idea is right, but it's just not aggressive enough. Now this guy, same thing. Really stretch him out. I think that's the best you get. All right, that feels pretty good. Now I think this frame is when he hits the floor. Yeah, pretty much. So now we're getting pretty aggressive. 1, 2, 3 are pretty aggressive frames. These are mean frames here. These are big guys. These are big guys. Some really big guys here. Like, how's that? I mean, that's a little big. Give me the biggest you got. No, that's too big. Yeah, I think that feels pretty good. His lower part is on the ground, yeah. It's like there, and like yank him a little bit higher. We can establish more of a up down, more verticality. We can go like that maybe. Yeah, except pull him a little more. Come on, man, go a little bit up. There we go. But it's like here and like there. These guys should be spread out a little bit. Yeah, but now he's tilted to one side. We want him more straight on. We're gonna set this up a little bit. We're gonna have some goo on the top here, and then like there. Now this over here. Camera's gotta go closer. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Yeah, how's this feeling now? That does feel a little like needlessly aggressive. Like appropriate, but let's try it like this. Oh yeah, but now we have the... Yeah, I think that's probably good. Let's drag this out a little bit, but not too much. I don't want it to feel like distracting. Great, now we rack focus, take the frame, call it a day. All right, now this guy is legit. This guy is not f***ing around. You get him like low. Drag him up a little bit. So you can see the goo right there. Cover that up with some ketchup. No one can know. No one can know. A little bit more aggressive on this. There, drag these guys out a little bit. This guy is now actually like coming up a little bit. And these guys maybe more like that. Now just like a little splatty on the outside, a little bit like something like that there, and like that there. I want to feel like this is the preliminary splat. Yeah. This is like the splat before the splat. Yeah, but now I think I want these guys a little more like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Then like, yeah, I think there's really no wrong answers here. Yeah, and I kind of like the idea of like the blood that's already on him is like continuing his momentum upward. That's something I didn't think about until a little bit ago. A little bit around that way. Yeah, if you do it on that side, you have to do it on this side too, so. A little bit there. No, that feels great. It feels really good. And right there. We can get some more in the upper right. Get a little more up here. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Get him. Now for the big guy. This is the big guy. Keep in mind, we're only on frame 9 here. Camera goes about as much as it usually does. Yeah, wow, this looks great. I'm stoked about this so far. So far, this looks awesome. I'm a big fan. That's a good sign. Like there and like there. Stick down a little more. How's this feeling? Oh, that's too much. That's too high up. Pull him back toward me. Toward the bottom. Yeah, cool, except maybe a little more back. Now here, there's really no wrong answers. Drag this guy out a little, drag this guy out a lot, bulk him up a little bit over there, get a big splat going that way. Glob coming out like here, there, more like there. Bigger globs. Let's get like this guy to come up a little more, but I also don't want it to block the ketchup. I think that seeing that logo is actually like pretty important. More ketchup along the bottom here to cover up the goo. Now I think this comes out a little too much too fast. Cool, this guy can be more like that. Yeah, I think that feels good. Get him. Now everything is gonna feel pretty small. The camera punch in is gonna feel pretty small. We really gotta start easing out. Yeah, it feels pretty good. This whole guy's gonna slide up like a little bit. But like not a lot, a bit. How's this looking? Yeah, it's starting to feel pretty good. This guy just a little bit more out. A little bit more out. Come on, buddy. Just a little bit more out. I think this is as far out as it really wants to go. Stretch that gash. Something like this. Now we just animate that. It's the easy part, just the fun part, you know? This is the fun part. This is the fun part. This is the easy part, and it's fun. I don't think I even need to add more. I think I should just spread out the stuff I've already added. There, like there, and then like there. It's gotta go in every direction. Animate the blood on his chest a little more, like a little more up, a little more up, a little more up, a little more up, a little more up. How's this all feeling? Oh man, should he be higher in the frame? I really don't want to do that. I think he really should though. Damn it! All right, buddy, come on up with me. Up to there. Yeah, that's way better. All right. Yeah, that's the one. And we're getting really close to the end of how much this thing can actually go down. Now he's gonna slide up in frame. This guy is like... Now I really like it when you get a big splat followed by just a couple frames of little splat. More on the top.
Not too much. We're starting to slow down here. Something like that.
That's it. That's the one. Get it. Don't think too hard.
This guy's gonna... Ah, that's too much. Bring him on back. Yeah, that's like pretty good, but more there, I think. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Up, up, up. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now I think the chest blood gets a little bit spread. This guy gets a little bit more drippy. This guy a little more out. 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 How's this all feeling? I think that's what you get. Except this guy comes up more. I don't know what happened, but he kind of disappeared off to the side. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Now here we're starting to punch out, correct? Yes, we're starting to punch out, so it's going to be just like there. How's this feeling? That's like a lot. But it may be exactly what the doctor ordered here. Now I actually feel like I'm going to try doing something a little bold here. A little bit bold. I feel like if these guys spread out after everything, they like came in and then they spread out again, that might sell a little vibration-y at the end. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Except now the chest blood is like all wrong. That's okay, we'll figure it out. This guy a little bit more, this guy a little bit more, and we're probably good. Yeah, except this guy a little bit more. And then probably the other side? Or can you not even see the other? You can't even see the other side. Yeah, that's probably the best you get. Get him. Now we get a real punch out. A real Mike Tyson's punch out. Ugh. That's it, baby, that's it. Yeah. This guy like there. Yeah, I feel like that helps sell the vibration-y kind of feeling I really want. Where he's or his limbs change his like little flappies change direction. Like here this whole time they're coming in, then as we're really punching out, they kind of go out again. I think that's gonna look cool. That's probably too significant a change I did up top. Yeah, it's like a little bit significant. We can try to rein that back in if we can. If not, it's like it's fine, but yeah, that looks better. Now you, a little bit there. And you, just the fucking tiniest bit. How's that look? How's that feel? Feels great. Yeah, this guy up top is a mistake. He should not have been exaggerated as such. That looks good. That looks very good. We're getting it. We're getting it right there. Yeah, now we're gonna punch out a little significantly. Like there, there, and like there, and like there, there, and this guy comes out of the middle, and like a little bit there, and that's probably as much as we can do. Yeah, that's probably as much as we can do. Bring him back there. How's this feeling? Oh, bad. Bring him back, rein him in. You two. And you there. Ooh, that's actually a rather significant oopsie there up top. This guy here up top is like a little distracting. I don't know how he got there. Damn it, man. That might be the best we get. That's the one. And we're staring at the home stretch here. We're like getting pretty close to the end here. How many more frames do we actually have of animation? Like, apparently I had this thing end at 28. And we're at 16 now. So this whole thing is pretty close to the edge. Yeah, we're definitely punching out with the camera. Right there, how's this feel? It feels pretty good. Now I'm kind of scared to like touch the blood, but I know that I have to. Yeah, that feels pretty good. No, I actually have this guy like coagulate a little bit here. I think that might sell the illusion. Yeah, I think they actually go out. How's this? That's probably good. Get him. Get him, boys! Great, now he comes out a little bit more. right there. It's probably good. Now I think I only want to touch this here. I think that's the only line I want to make. It's true, but it's the wrong direction. It's gotta go there. How's that? Yeah, I like it. Now try this one. I think the camera feels a little wrong though. So let's get right into that. I want it. Yeah, it feels like it comes out kind of at an angle. That's the one. That's the one. I just nudged the lens a little bit. Yeah, now just like, oh, can I just like boop it right there and then call that a day? No. You have to go a little bit more there. Yeah, I think that, now I think I can call it a day on it. And get it a little bit more out. That's the one, take it. Oh, no, I get rid of the, I don't want to add anything. I don't want to add any more ketchup. I just want to play with the ketchup that's there. No, it's got to be a little bit more straight out. It can't be like there. It's got to be right there. That's it. Right there. That's it. That's the one. Now just the tiniest punch out we can get. The tiniest punch out we can afford. Great. Now we do a little bit of a punch in. It's the tiniest punch in. That's probably good. And just another tiny one. Now like one more frame of camera comes down, maybe two, and then I think I call it a day. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I think I have one more frame of it returning, of it going lower. Then, okay. Oh no, I don't like the way it abruptly stops after the punch. Here it just goes like a little bit lower. Yeah, that's it. This is like the tiniest thing. You'd never notice it. But your brain does. Yeah, I really don't like that upper globby between there and there. Like, I should have just had it stop right here. But I got a little glob happy. So let's see what we have. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the best you can hope for. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Yeah, again, that top glob is unfortunate. That one like way on the top there. That one that like wiggles a little bit here and here. That's like, damn, I don't know what I was thinking there. But, you know, other than that, this feels very like righteous and proper. This feels like this is probably the best you're gonna get. Okay, well, I think that'll do it for episode 2. Remember to not like and not subscribe, and definitely don't comment. If you comment, I'll send Ben to your house, and they'll hit you.